here, right on. Yes, we rock the best. We rock the best.
You know, the way they compartmentalize the flow of information in this country, sometimes critical things are happening in one city and people in other cities don't even get a chance really to find out about it. The case of Derrion Albert brought Chicago to national attention. The youth who was beaten to death and the mob beating of him was caught on video and aired again and again and again. But before that happened, hundreds of youth were dying in similar deaths in a violent environment in Chicago. Before, and two-part question, what has happened since the case of Derrion Albert caught national attention? And two, what about that guy they call the community activist from Chicago? Is there any evidence whatsoever that the guy who's now in Pennsylvania Avenue has had any type of response that would show any sensitivity to the level of fratricide, homicide, suicide, sidocide that's happening to the youth of Chicago?
Let me touch on your last question first. Sister just asked me during the intermission about, she said, when you out of Chicago, I hear all this stuff about Barack Obama, how much do you know about it, you know? And I was saying, sometimes I'll be hearing this stuff, especially during the election or selection.
Selection. Yes, sir.
I'll be like, man, watching that movie Manchurian Candidate, I'll be like, it be so bold with the propaganda. I'll be like, man, okay, now I know I was locked up sometime. Maybe I missed some of this stuff. So I called back. I mean, in Chicago, again, it's structured. I mean, you give me any guy's name on the street, and give me 2 minutes. I can get their whole history. You know, who they deal with, all that. It's checks and balances. The electoral political field in Chicago is, I mean, you got to make your bones in there. I mean, you got to go through, you know, selling your deals to aldermen, so on and so forth. This dude, none of that.
That's right. None
of that. I'm talking about Barack Obama. None of that. You know, and I'm gonna say this. And you know, I know a lot of us, we got caught up with the whole phenomenon of this thing, and our people go through a lot, and you know what I'm saying. So sometimes people say, well, man, Cham, I gotta go to the bar, give me a drink, so I ain't gonna knock you. So it's like, we suppose Barack Obama is the coldest drugs America dropped on blacks since crack, and I'm not too critical of the people because I know, you know, but these peddlers, right. These peddlers, because it is a new drug. I mean, you had some guys literally on the corners that's not selling crack no more. They're selling Barack Obama paraphernalia. I mean, it's a new drug. It's a new drug, and you know what I'm saying. But these peddlers who know the business, you know what I'm saying, who push this on it, and our people, it's criminal, man. And I hope it's documented. It's, you know, and I know a lot of people, you know what I'm saying, some of my people, they started to get weaned of this Jim Jones juice, you know what I'm saying, so, you know, but it hurts, man. And also, ironically, out of all places, one they say he's supposed to be organized at was Argyle Gardens. Right. The place where the children come from that's going to the school, Finger High School. That's right. So it's getting more, it's more and more. We was challenging the people in Argyle Gardens before, like, man, dude, he said anything, he came out here, and more people started, you know what, he never was out here. So how they say down, you know what I'm saying? How they say down south, we don't come out to wash, come out to rinse. But also to show where we at in this stage in the struggle. I think it was Kwame Nkrumah. I think it was Kwame Nkrumah that said the neo-colonialism would be the last stage of capitalism. That's right. And this is a necessary stage we got to go through as a people. You know what I'm saying? We got to. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, without being too graphic, like throwing up. You're gonna see some stuff that come out this nasty. You seen some people that just surprise you. That's right. Do some things. But it's necessary. This is a necessary stage in struggle. We must go through this. Look how many people that claim to be revolutionary, they learn a lot about themselves. You know what I'm saying? They talk all this stuff about the system. You see, man, a lot of people just say they're against the system because they don't think they can, because they don't have the opportunity to get rid of the opportunity. But we take a position with Field Marshal George Jackson said that capitalism is such a foul piece of pie that even if I could have a piece, I'd rather not.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? And the other question you said,
the shootings and the killings of the young.
What's been done with this case? What's been done with this case? We've been exposing man. We've been a lot of the poverty pimp organizations. We've been exposing the case. one brother named Bailey, who they locked up about, they say be Derrion Albert. This brother, mother, man, she as soon as it happened, she was so adamant into my, she not taking, man, she said, no, my son, he ain't done nothing. You know how people say, you sure you don't know how your son is? They could have. She adamant is that case on the Jennifer Hudson case, the boy who they got locked up in, the boy mother, and there's gonna be some deep stuff come out about that too.
That's right, brother.
You know what I'm saying? And I love when we catch cases where the people who are, you know, I look that fire. You know what I'm saying? This mother she stood. She said, my son ain't do this. She been fighting nonstop, and this brother got out. So one of the demands we've been pushing for, and we expose the people. WVON, so-called black radio station,
right.
whole Obama administration. They came out, man, overnight, man. With the immediate response, criminalizing this young child.
That's right.
So we demanding for the same attention that y'all did slandering this boy saying he was guilty. You know what I'm saying? To say he's innocent. That's one of the things that has come for groups like Ceasefire. That's the Chicago. It's now a national organization that people say supposed to stop the violence. When Eric Holder first came to Chicago, first thing came out of his mouth, we're going to get some more money to Ceasefire, which was founded by Gary Sluckner. Gary Sluckner was a major player in the World Health Organization at the time when the increase of the AIDS and other forms of chemical biological warfare was going on people.
That's right.
You know, and they move people around like chess pieces. Right. So this right. Oh, also November 30th. November 30th, we got a mass mobilization plan. We're going to shut City Hall down. The campaign is Kill Ren 2010. We got a whole campaign now to Kill Renaissance 2010. And we saying that Daly, Duncan, all of them killed Derrion Albert. That's the whole discussion out there. First people were saying reverse when we said no. Kill Ren 2010. So we don't look out for that, man. November 30th, we got a mass mobilization plan down at City Hall in Chicago.
Before I come to the next person, I think on what Key was saying, can you talk about how they've socially engineered and used Father Michael Flager and that whole thing talking about the shooting and killing of our young people without anybody ever being arrested for the shooting and killing of those 30 to 40 young people in Chicago, and how that's tied in with Daly and Father Flager and the whole Catholic Church in Chicago.
Flager is a major player in the daily machine. Now you gotta be careful in some places talking to black people about Flager. I'm talking about this man. It's like this man is the great white hope. I'm telling you, dead serious. I'm talking people get upset. Flager, and in fact we get this term we refer to as the fake Flager fights. They are geniuses at this thing about what they like. You gotta be real cautious. Daly is the daily machine is a change with this tactic. In fact, when Daly was with the Olympics, it was a group called No Games Chicago. Daly created this organization. It's like you like the tobacco company. Right. You know, they created a truth agency.
That's right.
You know, if I'm a Crip and I can make the blood, I can create the leader of the Bloods. That's beautiful for me. A lot of these organizations, you'll be surprised. When one time it was Freddie Lattice Wilson. Freddie Lattice Wilson on the west side of Chicago. Police shot him 19 times. We carried the body down to the FBI headquarters. Yes, sir, yes, we carried the body down there to the FBI headquarters, and went up in City Hall and told this Negro named Ike Carruthers. This is another one of the Daily puppets. We call him Ike the Mike Carruthers because he been wearing he been wired for sound up in Chicago, wearing a mic. We told him next one y'all kill, we gonna bring the body up in here. Daly said, man, okay, you write down some cases of police misuse. If there's a problem, just talk to Michael about it. We say, Michael? He told Michael Flager. So wait a minute, hold on, there's something wrong with this here. If I'm fighting, I'm protesting fighting you, and you tell me this is who I talk to on a first name basis, something ain't cool with that. Remember when Flager got put on hold for a minute after church, when he said about Hillary Clinton? You remember that? Yeah. Who took his position for them few days? Daly's brother-in-law. Arnie Duncan married the Daly's niece. I'm talking about this. You be so surprised on the connections to this here thing. Right. Flager, man, he had a thing. We got this. You call in and like really a bounty hunt. Like go catch slaves. Like you call in and a reward for children turning in other people. So we called in like, man, does this apply for the pedophile priests? Does this apply for the police, you know, killing us. We almost had them on a good campaign with this, but Twista, the rapper Twista, they ain't had not one testicle. They ain't got nothing. We try to grab these artists. Remember when they had this campaign about calling the trash rappers and Flake, they was banning all these different rappers? We had got all the victims, I'm talking the white victims, or the ones who's abusing the church. We was gonna get them online, and we told the rappers, we said, look, man, not condoning what they do, we said, look, y'all do a video, we got all the victims from the church gonna stand with y'all do like a thing, a video about how they was, you know, abused. Man, them rappers, Twista manager Raw, and them was, this guy named Raw, he's suspect, he's an agent. They were so scared, I said, man, they wouldn't fight for themselves. Well, we tried to do this exposes, but Flager, man, you'll be surprised the different ones from Daily Machine.